YouTube. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, and welcome everybody back to a new week. Okay, y'all better get in here and talk that talk with me. All things celebrity gossip starts right now. Yes. Get in here, y'all. Politicking hour starts right now. Actually, listen. Before politicking hour starts, let me just go ahead and tell y'all how the show gonna go, okay? Um, so I got some politicking hour tonight. First of all, I know I'm late, okay? I know I'm late. Uh, but shout out to me because I got here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And now, yeah, I made it. Period. Point blank. Cause like I was telling y'all don't know how tired I be on Mondays. Absolutely, like it's hard. Okay, like I be having to sacrifice and get up out of that bed. Um, but you guys know, like anything worth having, anything worth working for. Um, I mean, anything worth having will be hard work. You know, it's gonna take hard work, dedication. Okay, so I'm definitely dedicated. Okay, period. So yeah, the show must go on. All right. Tired and all. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna eventually get on a better schedule. Okay. But shout out to me and shout out to that. I tell y'all all the time, I'm here. Anytime after 11, I will be here. Okay. Color folk time. All right. Mm, absolutely. So I mean, bring whatever you need and come on. All right. So you can jump in these internet streets with me, okay? Yes. So yes, politicking hour starts right now. How's everybody's weekend? Okay. How was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's holiday? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Hmm? Shout out to that. Um, Shout out to everybody who had a good Thanksgiving and the ones who maybe didn't, you know. Uh Listen, the holidays can be a lot, okay? For several reasons, all different reasons. Sometimes people are missing loved ones. Um, Sometimes people feeling alone. Sometimes people are how can I put it? I hate to say it, but kind of like forced, okay, to coexist, all right, with family members that they might not really uh necessarily would, really want to be around, you know what I'm saying? During the holidays. So, yeah, shout out to everybody who is back, okay, from their holiday week, okay. Shout out to you and shout out to that. I hope and I pray, okay, that you had a good Thanksgiving. If not, I hope and I pray, okay, that it's better next year. All right. Yes, indeed. Um, Now me, okay. I had a good week. Okay, I had a good week, y'all. Now, as far as self-care, self-love goes, y'all know I'm a promoter. Okay, y'all hit the like button. I appreciate that so much. Okay, it helps us get out there. Okay, it pushes us further and further into the internet streets. Okay, when y'all hit the like button. So shout out to that. But like yeah, as a self-care, self-love promoter, y'all know, okay, I have a long list of things that I like to do. Um, just to keep myself motivated, keep myself in a good mood, keep myself mentally, okay, here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't check out. Try cause this thing called life it get hard sometimes. But this week I really didn't do much. Like I really didn't do much, y'all. Can't lie. I even missed my nail appointment. Yeah, shout out to that. I missed the nail shop on Saturday. I sure did. Um, for real. But the truth of the matter is, listen. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. I really don't like going to the nail shop when they busy, but I hate going when they slow. Does that make sense? Oh, I know. You can't have it both ways. But child, I guarantee you I'm difficult like that. Yes, absolutely. Um, but I don't like it. I don't like it when it's too slow. You know what I'm saying? Because then they have you in there for 2 hours, like you had 2 hours to spend. So anyway, I'm gonna make sure I go. Okay, sometime this week. Uh oh, but I did wash and condition my hair. Yes, absolutely. I sure did. I washed and I conditioned my hair. Remember I told y'all I started using some a product that I'm using? Yes, okay. Some rice water. hmm I made sure I put some in my hair today. I let it soak. I let it sit for over an hour, okay? And like, yeah. All right, so shout out to that. But anyway, this week, I'm gonna make sure I go work out some of them Thanksgiving calories, okay? Yes, because I did, y'all. I cooked, all right? I absolutely did. I cooked. I started to take a picture of my food, but I feel like I'm not gonna do that. You know, I feel like it's enough of that. You know, everybody's showing their food, so I just sit back like everybody else and enjoy the show. All right. Anyway, shout out to that. But I did cook though. Yes, I did. I stayed home. I cooked. I enjoyed my family. Okay. Yeah. So shout out to that. Your girl Shay Renee did have a good holiday. Yes, I sure did. So anyway, after that, everyone, I guess politicking hour starts. I guess politicking hour is over. Okay, we're about to get into a new show. But before I do, I just want to remind you guys that November is a really hard month for me. But I still wanted to make sure I share with you all that it is Mental Health Month, Mental Health Awareness Month. Now, all of these different days, okay, and months and years and all of this is coming out of the woodworks out of nowhere. So like I don't know how long it's been Mental Health Awareness Month. 'Cause I could have sworn it was like, no, that's about right. I think it's about right. It might be when it's cold. Yeah, I think it's right. It is when it's cold outside. Uh, but yeah, shout out to that, okay? Shout out to everybody who, is pushing through, okay, mentally. Because this, like I said, okay, absolutely. It gets hard, y'all. And if anybody knows, I do, all right? So that's why I get up here and I say what I say before we get into the mess. You know what I'm saying? Period, okay? Ugh. Because I can't stress enough how important it is. You know what I'm saying? That we taking care of ourselves mentally, okay? Like if you not good, nobody around you is gonna be good, okay? Period. So shout out to that. And then after that, I guess we can just move on and get into a show. All right, let's get into the mess. Okay, we got some word on the curb tonight. Absolutely, shout out to that. Y'all know word on the curb ain't never going nowhere. Uh, what else we got? We got some word on the curb, some rap girls, some feedback. All right, yes, absolutely. We got some feedback for Boo Boo, Andre, Demetrius Andre, the boxer who, lost, but did a good job. I say he did a good job. Okay. But I got some feedback for Boo Boo. It is what it is. I gotta talk that talk. Uh, and then we're gonna listen. I got a bonus topic. Trigger warning, we're gonna talk Diddy tonight, okay? Shout out to that. We're gonna talk some Diddy. And I had to put Diddy as a bonus topic, y'all, because like it's so long. You know? And the sad part about it is I don't even feel like I'm done. Does that make sense? Like I had so much to say about Diddy, input wise. And then I still felt like, dang, it's a lot of stuff that I didn't cover. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't talk about. So that's crazy. Okay. I started to give Diddy his own live. Absolutely. Shout out to that. I did. Because I kind of felt like he needed it. But anyway, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna see how this show goes, especially because I don't ever mind coming back in the daytime. I don't. Because I be having time. It is what it is. Yes, I like late night shows. Shout out to that. Okay, shout out to everybody that's up with me. Um, y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know where y'all watching from. But yes, as much as I love late night shows, I also be wanting to come back in the daytime too sometimes. Okay, especially when I forget something. Ooh, Lord, I can't stand when I forget to tell y'all something. Cause then that mean I had to possibly add it on to a whole nother show, which y'all know will be a whole nother week, okay? Which is annoying. But anyway, shout out to that. Now let's get into this word on the card. Now listen, the word on the card is boosie. Okay, boosie. Um, Hold on, flexing with raw wave. Trying to get Chloe Bailey's attention. I said, oh Lord, he about to fall out with the whole industry, okay? Uh, Trying to impress Chloe. Boy, Chloe ain't worried about you, okay? Um, I feel like he just, you know what I'm saying, like probably was trying to prove to her that he a little bit more than just wipe me down, Boosie. Charlie started calling out all these rappers, Broadway, YG, Child, a whole list of them. Okay, uh, I said, oh Lord, he about to fall out with the whole industry, Boosie. Okay, stop this, child. Older. Cause I guarantee you, Boosie, Chloe Bailey don't want that. She don't want that. Alright. But I'm not hating. You know, I get my real opinion. It is what it is. I don't think Chloe Bailey wants to deal with Boosie or all of his children, okay? But anyway, shout out to that. Because that's not a fact. That's just an opinion. And matter of fact, everything I say here, okay? It's all my opinion. It's all for entertainment purposes. My entertainment. Your entertainment, okay? So shout out to that. Let's get entertained. Our next topic in my conversation is gonna be about Jack Boy. Child. Now when I saw this story, I hollered, all right? I absolutely hollered and I ain't capping. Some stuff just really made me scream, you know. I said, this one here's a mess. As we all know, Jack Boy put up a video, you know, he was playing games, insinuating like he might have put a hex on somebody, you know. He was being funny, talking about the voodoo lady. Uh, and you know, basically saying that he hit up the voodoo lady and now a certain somebody, okay, a certain famous somebody might be smoking crack. I said, oh Lord, shout out to that. Um, that's who. I said, oh Lord, you youngsters these days, y'all just tell everything. Y'all just tell y'all tell everything. Yeah, I'm from a time where we didn't do that. You know, I said not you snitching on yourself and the crackhead got more money than you. Lord, shout out to that. I said, Lord have mercy. Now you didn't told it. So what's gonna happen if he go holler at the voodoo lady? Now you're both smoking crack. God. Uh, Get me out of here. I got to go. Mm-mm. Absolutely. I got to go. Okay? I can't be playing in these internet streets. Not with the youngins, you know? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Look, inserts the Shannon Sharp meme. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. But anyway, shout out to that. Shout out to the Jack Boy who, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I get it. Hopefully, you know, he's just trying to make light of feeling like he's blackballed. You know, it is what it is, which ooh, try, I mean, I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine being blackballed. Child, I be calling the voodoo lady too, okay? So shout out to that. Shout out to the ones who know her. It is what it is. I just call God. Yeah. Because he coming for her, him, her, yeah, all of them, okay? So anyway, shout out to that. And then after that, let me move on. Real quick, let me get me something to drink though. Balance out these fluids I'm taking in tonight. Y'all know every now and then I'll be feeling like I need an extra little kick, so I spike my little lemonade. Absolutely. But shout out to that. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Y'all make sure y'all let me know where y'all watching from. Period. Okay. Um, Rep your city. It is what it is. And then after that, let's move on. Let's talk about Zell swag. Now listen, y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Okay, to get the tea, that's what I do. God just blessed me, to be able to have time. Okay, so it is what it is. I get up here, and I talk that talk. Um, we sit here and we politic. Okay, but y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, right? So I was one of the first people to know that Saucy had left Zell. Why? Because I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I read between the lines real good. Um, Saucy had got in the comments. Well, he was singing Summer Walker song and Usher. I hate that we didn't make it to Forever Ever Ever song. Okay, and he said he put mood, and I knew right then and there. Okay, it was over. It was over. But the internet is slow. Um, it is what it is. Okay, they were slow to catch up. So, and now everybody finding out that Saucy and Zell swag is broke up. Okay, it is what it is. But Zell has new plans for the future. Yes, gracious. He hopped online, okay, tonight to tell the minions. Yeah, and I do mean minions. Now I know how to talk, okay? Very intelligent woman. Um, if I might say so myself. I know men is plural already, okay, and it never needs the S or the Z that I'm about to add to it. But zesty men, they just need a little extra. They just need a little extra. It is what it is. So I like to spice it up, okay? Put a Z on it, okay? He told the minions to stay out of his inbox tonight. Absolutely, he did. He said he's basically focused on himself, all right, and his new projects that he has going on. And if you ain't got no money for that, leave him alone, okay? And I said, okay. Well, that basically means, that's AKA the money he was about to ask Saucy for. It is what it is. Um, Basically, if you can't come in and pay for what Saucy was finna pay for, then Zell says move around. Um, so if you can't help, keep it pushing. He also said he's finally ready for some cooch. I said, oh Lord, okay. Now y'all know Zell says he's bi anyway, so I wasn't finna tear my chain up. But you girls be careful. He says he's ready for some cooch, tired of the gooch, and ready to make himself some kids. Now, let me just say this though. People, listen, when people tell you who they are, when they show you who they are, believe them, okay? Um, I think, well, let me just say, Zell been telling Saucy who he was from the beginning. It is what it is. He been saying he wants some kids. So I don't know what kind of step, whatever, okay? Saucy was prepared to be, but I guess they won't be bringing kids into that situation. Okay, so shout out to that. Right on purpose, Zell Swag say he wants a lady. Okay, now, so he can have a baby. I said, oh God, okay, okay. Anyway, and then after that, let me move on. Okay, to our next topic. In my conversation, which is gonna be Tiffany Haddish. Uh, Now listen, Tiffany Haddish has been hit with a new lawsuit. Mm. Yes, $1 million worth of damage. Okay, that's what the lady said. She has provided. I guess. The same lady who kids sued Tiffany and won is suing her again. Okay. Um. But no, for real. In all seriousness, um, my very first thought when I heard that Tiffany was arrested, okay, pulled out her car. I said, "Oh Lord, child, you didn't even try to make it home. I mean, you don't go to the gas station. I mean, like Tiffany, you Tiffany Haddish, boo, poo. You ain't got okay. Anyway, because I'm not gonna get into all that, but I'm like, where's the driver at this this strong time of need? Where's your friends? Your real friends too, not these Hollywood folks. But anyway, she was pulled over. Not even pulled over. Child stopped, okay, in the middle of the road. And she was stopped in the middle of the road the last time. So I thought about the last time. Because the last time ain't been that long. It haven't. So I almost thought I was tripping. Mm. I thought I was having deja vu. I was like, dang, hasn't this happened before? And like, yes, I think a year ago, um, Tiffany Haddish was in the middle of the road. The police walked up and arrested her. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's very telling. I know Tiff tried to make a joke out of it, but it's really not funny. It's really not funny, okay? Something is going on there, okay? Just like I said about DJ Academics, something dark. Tiffany gonna get out of here joking. Talking about some. First of all, she was already joking on live, okay, with Kodak Black just recently. Yeah, capping. Talking about, I got a court date. I wanna come get with you out the court. I got court. I know I got court now. I got court. Feeling like she fitting in with whoever. I guess Kodak. And so she was already joking about court. And I was like, oh Lord, now she got a new date. Sad. Now she got a new date to keep up with. I just hope she can get it together, okay? I hope she can get down dirty and get in touch with her inside part, okay? Because something's going on there. It is what it is, all right? Shout out to healing. And then after that, let me move on to my next topic in my conversation, which is going to be Tyrese. Now listen, Tyrese, my Capricorn brother. This one on my nerves. He does, yeah, he does. He makes Capricorn and hard, okay? But like, he don't represent me, okay? And I don't represent him. You know, just like all black folk, we don't all represent each other. Absolutely not. Them folks on Jerry Springer want to represent me. So anyway, charge of that. But this is my Capricorn brother, okay? And I do like to stand by him, okay? Because I just feel like he's misunderstood. And maybe he was probably a little misguided in the past. It is what it is. But listen, he in the news, y'all, okay? I just want to say, Tyrese, listen, I'm with you when you're right, okay? In fact, you ain't wrong when you're right. But when you're wrong, okay? And we're gonna talk about it. Now listen, Tyrese is absolutely upset, which I understand. I get his frustrations. Um, when I first started this, I realized quickly that I'm not gonna be able to have a lot of biases. But like, I guess naturally, you know, that's not for me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because like I listen, I understand. Even being a woman, I can understand where Tyrese is coming from. It is what it is. He married a woman. He got a prenup. They divorced, and now she's trying to like override his prenup. You know, the prenup was saying that you would get pennies, you know, and now here you are trying to get dollars. You know what I'm saying? Baby, she said, "What them dollars at, Tyrese?" Okay. Yes, absolutely. Her name is Samantha. Um, her name is Samantha, and Tyrese. At this point, baby, you dollar bill. Okay, it is what it is. You just dollar bill. All right. And she ain't trying to do nothing to make you feel good. No more. She don't have to. You know. You married her. But at the end of the day, let me just say this: Tyrese is upset. She's trying to get $20,000 a month. He don't want to pay $20,000 a month. Okay, he says, "Stop it." Okay, and give him back his last name. Now, I just want to say this, Tyrese. I know that you don't feel like your child's mother, okay, is like in the game. But she is, okay? She is, absolutely. It's I mean, it's like what they say, uh, NBA sports. Yeah, she in the game. She in the game, baby. You didn't put her in the game. It is what it is. Okay. And but you already knew that. You already knew that. How many celebrities have you saw like become a celebrity because of who they mess with? Okay, aka Karuchi. Yeah. Shout out to Karuchi. Mm-hmm. Cause she don't make us regret making her a celebrity at all. You know what I'm saying? Now that's one person who deserve it. Okay, so shout out to that. Shout out to her. But yeah, she in the game, Tyrese, and you can't be mad at that. And let me just say this, another thing that I want to say. Sometimes you men, y'all be thinking that um, I'm rich, you know, and like you get to go back to being poor. No, baby, no, okay. I feel like that's not the way it goes. Okay, I feel like that's not the way it should go. Once you introduce somebody to their life, you introduce them to the life. Okay, it's like a house party. Mm, absolutely, you already opened the door. Okay, she in. Now I don't think that like she should possibly live as good as you. You know, like I'm not saying that, but child, your baby days of eating oodles and noodles is over, okay? Excuse me. You just upset. I feel like you upset you want her kicked out the party. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you like listen, you introduced her to that lifestyle. Like, yeah, it is what it is. You're gonna keep it up, okay? Um, Seriously, I mean that's my personal feeling. Okay, I believe that once a child is conceived, is entitled to live a lifestyle that's similar to the father's. You know, it is what it is. So, I mean, it is what it is. Shoot, like what do you want me to say? That she's supposed to go back to her Toyota days? Child, now I said. You upgraded her to a better engine. Okay? It is what it is. And please don't get out here like Cam Newton and be chasing behind the car. Uh-uh. We don't want to see you do that. Okay? So it is what it is. But anyway, shout out to Tyrese, okay? And I really, really hope he get it together. Because this next story is still about Tyrese, y'all. I'm sorry, I apologize, okay? It is what it is. But he didn't got into it with Joe Budden people, okay? Over this. Over this. Long story short, oh, Tyrese had me laughing. Okay, he was online, baby. He was online on live, going off about Joe Budden's compadre. Okay, it is what it is. The man that work up there, y'all know the little fat black one. Okay, remind me of Portia, baby daddy. He ain't even that black, but I think he the darkest one in the room. I swear he looked like Portia baby daddy. Mm. Dennis. Anyway, his name is Flip. After all this, I found out the man name is Flip. Anyway, Tyrese online going off about Flip. Okay, basically saying how Flip had all of this to say. He found out Flip had all of this to say, but he wasn't had none of that to say when I was up there. You know what I'm saying? So like, address me, Flip. I've been hitting you up, been DMing you. You ain't hit me up, and he was basically saying he don't know the man name, and people was like, his Flip. So Flip jumped in the comments. Child, it was funny. Flip jumped in the comments. Tyrese trying to, add him on live, and long story short, Flip wasn't having it. He didn't really want to go live with Tyrese, but he did put up a video after the fact. And long story short is Tyrese just got a lot going on, and it was a huge misunderstanding. He said Flip was basically talking down on him, had all this stuff to say, but he didn't say it in his face. Flip said Tyrese was cool when he came up there. Everything went fine. He said Tyrese saw something old. Okay, he was basically he saw something old and was responding to something old. But in the meantime, in between time, Flip used that opportunity to read Tyrese. Absolutely, y'all. Child like a book. Uh, yeah. Chronicles of Tyrese or something, baby. Listen. He told Tyrese he need a hobby, okay? He told him he just got too much time on his hands. He said he talk about this too much. He run it in the ground, which is true. It's really, really true. Tyrese needs some intense therapy. You know what I'm saying? So he can talk to his therapist about his wife and not us. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't help him. But anyway, I guess he be trying to drag her with public opinion. But yeah, this man he read Tyrese. He told Tyrese like, stop it, okay? He said, stop. Find you something else to do. Find you something else to talk about. Don't you have movies? A new movie coming out, okay? He wasn't here for it. So I became a fan, and I said, okay, I'm gonna have to check out Joe Budden the podcast a little more. Absolutely, cause I like that. I like that. Mm-hmm. I like somebody can get somebody together and not be scared. It is what it is. Cause listen, I was gonna say this later on, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now because this is the truth of the matter. As content creators, sometimes we find ourselves getting the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? We be trying to be cool with people. But the truth of the matter is, if I don't know you, I don't owe you. Period. Okay? And yeah, even still, and there's one more thing I want to say. Y'all quit doing these interviews if y'all think that the interviewer owes you some type of uh damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Loyalty. Yeah, that's it. Like, no, they don't. The truth of the matter is, if the interviewer likes you, um, then they're gonna do quality reporting on you. You know what I'm saying? To begin with, so it is what it is. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't be like forming relationships. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm definitely saying is, I just watch so many content creators do this mm, pucker it right up, kiss a whole lot of boo boo. I mean, a whole lot of behinds. Okay, ah, and it don't get them nowhere. Like it really, really, really gets them like barely anywhere. You know, so like it's pointless. But like at the end of the day, the people that's going to get the interviews, y'all quit doing these interviews. Okay, if y'all feel like somebody owes y'all something. Okay, like after you leave, we're not gonna ever say anything bad about you because like no, okay? Like life doesn't work like that, and I'm down sure I'll tell you. Reporting doesn't work like that, right? Like, yeah. All we can do is do what we do with integrity. All right. Anything after that, you might be asking for too much. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? And jump in my comments and let me know where y'all watching from. Then after that, let me move on. to I said, oh Lord, not the family tussle. Family hustle got the family hustle got canceled and the family tussle didn't begin. I said, oh Lord, the fans nicknamed that, not me. Um, but I said, oh Lord, word on the curb is T.I. might have had to shake his baby. Mm, yeah, but he grown. He grown, so not like that. Um, and in his own words, he is a grown ass man, a grown ass man. Okay, that stands on business. Yeah, that's what he said. I said, oh Lord. Uh, but I'm sure y'all know by now. This weekend at the sporting events, Ti and Tiny says that a couple of jokes led to Ti and his son King, getting into a little heated exchange. And I said, "Oh Lord, there's always one." Okay, it is what it is. There's always one. There's always one. And then as far as King goes, he said he's Diane's son anyway. Absolutely, yeah. He said he disowned them anyway. Yeah, he jumped online and said Diane is his son anyway. And dropped a little track. I said, oh Lord. But I want to say blessings to them, okay? Blessings to them all, especially King, because he seems to be hurting. Yes, you can always tell. Like, you can always tell, you know. I was a troubled kid. So I don't really come down hard, too hard on troubled children, okay? It is what it is. Um, he's hurting. It seems like it. And let me just say that, hurt changes people. It does. It really does. It can really, really change you. And that's why I say, prayers up for King. Because, like, yeah, sometimes, it'd be years and years and years before you even realize the road of trouble. You know what I'm saying? That hurt and led you down. So, anyway, shout out to King, T.I., shout out to all of them. Um, that's it, y'all. Word on the curve is over. Then after that, let's talk some rap girls. Okay? Let's talk some rap girls. Listen, congratulations to Coi Leray, okay? Rap girl Coi Leray is nominated for a Grammy. Now listen, I don't know if I told y'all this last week or not. If I did, I apologize. We're about to talk about it again, but I just want to say, shout out to Coi. Period. I be on Coi head, just a little bit, because I want Coi's. I feel like Coi can do so much better. Okay, I do. If she just put more of her personality, into her music, it is what it is. I personally, Coi lacks. Um, she needs some A&R. She needs some artist development. It is what it is. But Coi is consistent. It is what it is. Um, as far as consistency, it's not another rap girl that works as hard as Coi. Um, but Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? What? Yeah. You want to be? Like, I gotta keep it real. You know, that's the truth. Like, I don't know another female that slangs wood. Okay, I like as much wood. As Coi or Nicki Minaj. It just is what it is. Like, those two work hard consistently. And they make music consistently. It is what it is. Shout out to that. Um, hey music, shout out to music. One on one for jumping in my comments tonight. Y'all make sure y'all follow music in his channel. It's dope, okay? I love his content. He gets into the mess, okay? Uh, the real street mess, though. Okay, it is what it is. But anyway, shout out to that. But yeah, Coyle Ray does her thing, okay? And when it comes to music, she consistent. I gotta give her that. So shout out to her. Coy, we rooting for you. I hope you get that Grammy. But anyway, after that, Megan Thee Stallion. Listen, Megan Thee Stallion says she's done. Okay. Absolutely. She says she's done being a freak league. Okay. Sorry, Petey. Megan says she done. And she's ready for her next chapter. Now, my initial thoughts was, oh my God, like what brought this about? Because I was just advocating for Megan that like Big Old Freak was her first song ever. Being a freak is her brand. It is what it is. And okay, apparently Megan is ready to change it up. And I said, oh my God, maybe that party diss track got to the rap girl. Absolutely. I think it might have been the diss track, and Party saying that he was about to propose. Uh, it is what it is. Now, let me just say this. Either way, I support it, okay? I support whatever you... Listen, I'm the type of person, I feel like I support whatever you feel like is good for you, you know? Unless it ain't nothing crazy. I'm like, this ain't nothing crazy, but it's a mouthful. We're gonna have to see how that's gonna go. Because like I said, that it's part of her brand. But I could see Megan going on to something else. I could, you know what I'm saying? Because man, her flow is so hard, okay? When she get into that like Tina Snow, like that real H Town, like she really ain't got to rap about being freaky at all. So it is what it is. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, like my Texas sis, okay? Um, we want to hear more from you, Megan, okay? It is what it is. Y'all know they said her song flopped, but it is what it is. She can come back. We know that, all right. Megan could come back with something else, and we look forward to it. So anyway, shout out to that. And after that, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is being sued. hmm She's being sued by some folks way loud uh, about a bag. Okay, a big bag, over $1 million for not showing up to perform. Nicki hasn't said nothing about it. Don't expect her to. It is what it is. And she also dropped her new fragrance though, okay? Pink Friday 2 will be available. Oh, I think it is available. It might be live at Macy's already. Shout out to that. Will you guys be supporting? Y'all gonna support the Pink Friday? I know I will. I got the last one. Even though I gotta be real, okay, I sure do hope this one pack a harder punch, okay? Mm-hmm. I hope I like it. It is what it is. And then after that, let's talk Cardi B. Listen, Cardi B is back from her social media cleanse. It is what it is. She back. Y'all know Cardi don't take cleanses long. Um, I was just giving her some compliments on the last show because I thought Cardi was doing her thing. All right, it is what it is. I thought Cardi was doing her thing. As far as like keeping it together and not arguing with people, child. Cardi B said, play with somebody else. That ain't me. Okay, y'all want me to be mature and maturity ain't in me. Okay, um, period. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at her. Because Cardi B started off being an influencer online. She started off like had a big wave. Created a big wave for herself, just bumping. Essentially bumping, giving her opinion. It is what it is, and like it did something for her. So like, yeah, she just picking up what she started, I guess. And she basically addressed Hazel Lee and Nicki Minaj and everybody else who had something to say about her lately. Um, she called Hazel jealous, which might be true. That might be true. Okay. Um, Although I agree with some of the stuff Hazel said, I mean, I just agree with the part where she was saying this lady don't know Patty LaBelle. But that's what I was trying to tell y'all when y'all was saying that like people don't cloud chase. Okay, that's like saying Patty LaBelle's cloud chasing Cardi B. Patty LaBelle don't need to cloud chase Cardi B, but for whatever reason, her team felt like she needed to link with Cardi B. You see what I'm saying? Like people link with who's ever hot. Okay, that's not cloud chasing. That's something else. Okay, but it's not cloud chasing. It's just attaching yourself to who's ever hot at the time. Okay. And then they both had products that go together, so it makes sense. But anyway, Cardi B basically said she said somebody was shaped like a pickle. She didn't put a name on it, but I think she was talking about Hazel. And I said, now wait, Cardi, wait. What kind of pickle? You know? I mean, not that it matters, but what kind of pickle, Cardi? Okay. Those pickles come in all different shapes and sizes. And do you know them little bitty ones? Little bitty sweet ones. They got the funniest shape. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what kind of pickle shape, Cardi? But anyway, child, never mind. It is what it is. But yeah, shout out to that. And then one more thing. She also like seemingly threw a little bit of shade at Nicki Minaj by saying like, try bye. I ain't going overseas for not. Like she said, what you get to for like I make that in the States. I ain't gotta go nowhere for that kind of money, you know? So, child, shout out to Cardi B, who got online and felt like she needed to address a few things, okay? She got her envelopes. And then, anyway, after that, let me move on, y'all, to my next topic, y'all, in my comment section. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? And shout out to everybody who watched. Shout out to everybody who came through, okay? And then, anyway, after that, let me move on. And I'm gonna give Boo Boo some feedback, okay? I got some feedback for Boo Boo, and then after that, I wanna talk Diddy. And then after that, I'm gonna get out of here. Now listen. Okay, Boo Boo. Andre, Demetrius Andre, he lost, okay? And first of all, I wanna say shout out to Boo Boo, okay? Huge shout out to Boo Boo because I really felt like you did your thing, all right? You did your thing. Shout out to that. I feel like you should hold your head up high based off of your performance that you put on alone. Okay. Now that doesn't even include uh the heart, and the other body parts that it took to even go, you, you know, do it. Okay. So shout out to that. And yeah, you took on a challenging challenge. Now, let me just say, with all of that being said, from a fan's perspective, I hope you can go back to the drawing board and come back harder, okay? I hope you can realize where you went wrong. From a fan's perspective, two things went wrong in this fight, right? Two things. Well, I don't know, but from me, you know what I'm saying? From my point of view, let me just say this. I'm not a fan. Let me tell y'all this. I'm not a fan of boxers going up or down in weight to fight. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, I don't know if people win, but lately I've been seeing a whole lot of losses. Okay, and it's because somebody went up there messing with them people. Absolutely, like Red Daddy said on Friday. Don't why? Okay, why? Okay? Absolutely. It seems like for a payday, and I just want y'all to stop doing it if y'all know y'all not capable of pulling it off. Just like Charlo, okay? Uh, I mean, listen, it reminded me of Charlo's fight, okay? The only thing is Boo Boo took way more licks than Charlo, and I guess that's what the boxing world wanted to see. They wanted to see Charlo be stopped. They didn't want to see him go the whole fight. But he did. Okay? And shout out to that. But anyway, Boo Boo, Boo Boo, I honestly feel like if you was gonna do that fight, you should have went up there. You should have hung out a little bit and got some more fights up under your belt. But I guess y'all guys are not allowed to do that. Okay? So that's one thing. I'm not a fan of going up on weight to fight nobody. Hopefully you won't do that again. And then secondly, you you didn't have no defense, boo boo. Okay? None. None. I didn't see a defense. You basically stood in front of a truck all night. That's horrible. Okay? Oh my god. That's horrible. And you were swinging, standing in front of a truck. So yeah, that's why you ran out of gas. Uh, had you would have moved around a little bit more, I'm sure you could have lasted more rounds. And sadly, after the knockdown, I just don't think that you were able to recover like that. I don't. Um, it seems like you was unable to recover from being knocked down, but you came back out there and you was fighting so hard, nobody called out the fight or nothing. But again, boo boo, you did a good performance. You did good. Tighten up though. Tighten up. Excuse me. Come back. Tighten up your game and go back at it. One thing I can say, just like Charlo versus Canelo, I feel like this was a great, 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 great experience for his boxing career. I do, you know. Um, but to keep it real, boo boo, keep it all the way real, they also put something on your head. Oh yeah, he did. He put something on your head. He did. But congratulations, okay? Congratulations to the winner. David Benavidez, or the Mexican monster, like they called him. Try, he looked like a monster against Boo Boo, okay? He did. Um, Now some people feel like he will not get in there and punch on Canelo like that. I don't know. We have yet to see it. I'm waiting, okay? I'm waiting. I'm tuned in. Yes, baby, like a flute, okay? I want to see David mhm, fight Canelo, okay? I sure do. And I don't know why Canelo ducking that. All right, I don't know why Canelo ducking that. It's weird, okay? It's weird, especially his reasoning is weird. I don't fight other Hispanics. That's weird. But anyway, shout out to David Benavidez who won. Okay, he won his fight against Boo Boo Andre, and Boo Boo, congratulations and shout out to you too for like just being a warrior, and ultimately doing your thing. Okay, you did your thing. You went in there and you did that old boo boo fight. Okay, you gave that old boo boo fight. Uh-huh. Look like you gave your all and your best. Okay, you came up short, and can't nobody be mad at that. All right. Remind you, this is a man that ain't had no business up there messing with the folks anyway. Uh, Absolutely, he had no business up there. I really, really think that people be thinking that. Let me just say this. I think it looks easier than what it is. Does that make sense? Like, I think they be looking at people and be like, I can whoop him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can whoop him. And then get in there, and it's a totally different, it's a totally different story, okay? It is what it is. And let me just say this, though. I had said that I thought we got our lick back when Charlo just beat Jose Benitez. I thought we got our leg back from the Earl Spence thing, because I was like, okay, Texas, but my executive producer said, no, not really. Not really. Not yet. We need to get on some more ass. We need to get on some more air. Uh, to get our leg back, from the Earl Spence thing. Yeah. But that was a start, okay? And so, yeah, congratulations to Charlo, too. Congratulations to Charlo, Jamal, who got in there and took care of his business, okay? Now, Jamal, let me tell you, you gotta know, and you need to know that boxing fans want to see you fight Caleb Plant. Okay, it is what it is. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to us. Okay. Now I know y'all don't be taking fights that don't make sense to y'all, so it is what it is. Shout out to that. And then after that, let me move on. Okay, I gotta get to this last topic. In my comment section, trigger warning. We're gonna talk about Diddy. Okay, Diddy got a lot going on. Okay, it is what it is, and we know the lawsuits they was coming. And shoot, I thought the only thing that stopped them was the weekend. Seriously. I said, it's the weekend, can't file no paperwork. Monday, they'll be back at it. But fortunately for Diddy, I haven't heard anything. Ugh, excuse me. I haven't heard any new lawsuits, okay? Today. But listen, um, I'm serious. It's almost like they let up for the holidays. That was it. Uh, but I can't keep up. But let's talk about Cassie's case, okay? Trigger warning. Let's talk about Cassie's case. Uh, Being the first thing, okay, to blow the nose off of this thing. Now, they was already saying if Cassie wins, it'll be like a domino effect. She the first little domino, and then the rest of them gonna follow. Um, and I believe it, cause like three more women have already came out, and they coming out with allegations and very detailed stories. Um, I said, "Oh Lord, my head was shaking like a leaf on a tree, baby." And y'all know I'm old school, so I think it's crazy how a lot of this stuff that already been said. Have you ever heard something and you be like, at first you feel like it's new, but then you be like, oh, damn, I heard that before though. I heard that before. That's how this stuff, a lot of this stuff with Diddy is. For instance, there was a lot of abuse allegations on Diddy in the past, but the thing is, if you accuse somebody of doing something and they don't never, you don't hear anything else 10 years later, that's how things are able to get swept under the rug. But y'all do know that there was allegations of Diddy putting his hands on Justin's mom, Misa, and excuse me, and Kim Porter. Okay. Um, Now, the other little girl, Chance Mama, I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But they've been saying for years that Diddy has been inappropriate with Usher. Okay, they have been saying that for years. Now at first they didn't know if he had did something to Usher, but at first they was making it seem like he just exposed Usher to the S word, at a young age. Being intimate, okay? Being intimate with people, older people at that. But there's some new allegations coming out. They're like, I don't know how true this is. Y'all take this with a grain of salt. Allegedly, um, some pages of Kim's book has leaked, which I don't know how true that is because y'all know that her laptop was supposed to have been stolen. So if it was stolen and Diddy had it, then I don't know how the book is leaking, but it is what it is. Okay, they are alleging that some of the book has leaked, and in the book, Kim talked about how Diddy possibly gave Usher a STD, and that how his mother went off. Okay, and, Usher mama and Diddy got into it, and I will say that like that sounds familiar. Not the STD part, but Usher mama being mad at Diddy sounds familiar. That sounds like something that I've heard before. Um, but what's new is Cassie just putting it all out there. Yeah, yeah, that's what's new. Cassie put it all out there. Okay, people are saying they feel like she learned from Kim. Y'all know Kim was gonna put it all in a book. What happened to her? And allegedly, Kim was working on helping Cassie get away from Diddy. Okay. Um, and they was also saying that allegedly in the leaked book, they talk about how Kim possibly talked about how Mary J. Blige might have been pregnant by Diddy before. Hmm. Yes. And got an abortion, of course, because ain't no baby here. But I can believe that. I can believe that Diddy, Mary and Diddy have a very, 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 very close relationship. Um, but the industry is weird. It's very, very weird, and I tell y'all that all the time, okay? Because I know a lot of us. How can I put it? Shoot, I don't know how to put it, but like a lot of us, we envy, these people. We envy their lifestyles. We envy their the bag that they make, and like, yeah, these people endure a lot. Okay, allegedly, like it's a lot that goes on in the industry, and like I started wondering if y'all remember that song when Nicki Minaj said, uh, some she said, and take Cassie away from Diddy. I started wondering, like, everybody thought Nicki Minaj was on some gay stuff, but maybe she knew something. You know what I'm saying? It's possible that she knew something then, y'all, for real. Because people was like, I feel like she possibly was trying to save Cassie on the cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, one thing I gotta tell y'all, for real, for real, for real, that y'all gotta know, and y'all gotta know that this is true. Industry people, they know stuff before we know stuff. Okay? So like it's been whispers about Diddy for years, all right? And like they know more about it than we do. It is what it is. Why y'all think 50 Cent been acting the way he been acting? Like he been like, yeah, waiting on this day, okay? He been pouncing. He made me feel like 50 Cent is another one that made me feel like he knows stuff, been hearing stuff, and like he just really want to see, um, did he have his day, And let me just say this before I get out of here and be done with it for real. Um, did he have to know that this stuff was gonna catch up to him? Like seriously, it's crazy. I know I was reading something somewhere recently where they were saying that. Now I didn't do my research on it, so take this with a grain of salt. But they was basically saying that Diddy might have went to a school with priests, and that around the time that he went to this school, that they were under the priest was under investigation, for like being inappropriate with the kids and stuff. And I said, oh Lord, that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible, y'all. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever, whatever's going on with it, probably possibly been going on for a long time. Okay, um, but let me just say this, y'all. Like they say, the industry is a lot. Okay, it's weird. It's a very secretive place. They love secrets. If you can keep a secret, like you're kind of they love that. Okay, um and that's why, it's so much crazy stuff going on behind the scenes, which isn't hard to believe. Okay, it's not hard to believe at all. And like, y'all will be crazy as hell. I'm serious, y'all will be crazy as hell if y'all didn't think that like Diddy wasn't doing none of this stuff with Carisha. Like, I'm just so gun ho in my feelings that like, yeah, Carisha was his latest victim. I do. I believe that. I believe, um, just like Cassie says, Diddy likes to lure people into him, okay? Men and women through other people. You know what I'm saying? And like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes perfect sense. Because Diddy didn't want Shotty Wap. Diddy do not want Shotty Wap. Diddy had no intentions on marrying this girl. Diddy want the slut Shotty Wap out. Okay? It is what it is. He wanted to lure in men with her. Okay, because who don't want to hit Carisha? I mean, just keep it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like she, Carisha probably got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Carisha probably got it like that. It is what it is. Like who don't want to hit Carisha? Okay. So he's luring men in, like, hey, you want to hit my girl? You know what I'm saying? You want to hit my girl? You want to hit my shot wild? Um, and I think that's why it just all makes sense. It all makes sense. If you sit back and think about it, that explains why on Carisha Please they just talk sex, 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 sex. Everything is about sex, 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 sex. You know what I'm saying? Um, which I feel like was not Carisha. I feel like it's partially Carisha, but I feel like it's also like executively produced. You know what I'm saying? For the show to go that route, and want to talk about bedroom stuff and see who's freaky and see who's this and see who's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I do. I believe Shorty White was the latest victim, and like I said, Cassie broke that up. It is what it is. Shotty Wop, and it's good. You know what I'm saying? That's really really good for Carisha. It is. Whether she don't can't see it right now or not. Because seriously, even as a willing participant, I could see how getting slutted out would get old, fast. Like Carisha probably felt like this is just an opinion, okay? That's not a fact. I'm just giving my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like Carisha probably like when she first started messing with Diddy, she probably had a threesome once or twice, maybe even 4 times, and felt like, okay, that was fun. But then after so many times, it's probably like, no, this is not fun to me anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I think when the women think that it's not fun anymore, that's when, things start going left. I think that's when things start going left. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to do it anymore. And Diddy still does, and like, you're going to type stuff. Like, you're going to. Like, that's what you're around for. But you don't know that in the beginning. Like, you don't know that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, y'all would be crazy if y'all think that Diddy and it la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? If he used Cassie as a pawn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like he doing it for other women too. I mean, for Carisha too, and it's crazy because, like, yeah, I think I ain't not telling who Carisha then got in her bed. You know what I'm saying? For Diddy, okay? On the strength of Diddy. But anyway, it is what it is, child. It's weird. It's all a weird ass mess, okay? But I just want to say this too. A lot of these young bucks, they better be paying attention. I mean, like the younger folks, the Chris Browns, they're not that young, but I mean the people that's up under Diddy them. They better be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that some of them, the Trey songs, don't think that some of them haven't went down followed in these people's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Monkey see, monkey do. It is what it is. And then another thing, all these people getting these lawsuits, it's kind of like attached to Diddy or been around in Diddy in some type of way. Like even Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Even Jamie Foxx. Like, it's crazy. If you just read between the lines. And y'all know Word on the Curb is Jamie Foxx. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, like, I have heard that. I have heard a story where, like, somebody said Jamie Foxx was doing something with another male. Okay? So, it is what it is. I feel like anybody that's anywhere like anything like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, just playing around and playing with their sexuality and like, um, you know, at these house parties, having orgies or whatever, 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 they all in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all in trouble. And if they ever, ever, ever did something like inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? Like weirdly inappropriate, which feel like a lot of men with power do. A lot of men with power, they don't really know how to accept no. They say, um, they all in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like now, like you can't. The truth of the matter is, you can't treat people any all kind of way. You can't. And like Diddy gonna find that out the hard way. Now, will he end up going to jail and all of that? I don't know. But like Diddy did really, 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 really got himself in some trouble this time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And shout out to Cassie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cassie who was strong enough to like come down. Cause for real, she did that. You know what I'm saying? She did that. And like she protected somebody, y'all. Believe it or not, she is protecting someone. Is it Carisha? I can't say that. But she protecting somebody, Um, thanks to her. And like hopefully it'll come to a head and it'll come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully like Diddy will like really, 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 really change his alleged ways, for real, for real. But like he wasn't about to. He wasn't about to. You can tell. He wasn't about to. That man was finna be just like he was finna be. He keeps a girlfriend that he pimps out, basically. You know what I'm saying? They say he pimped out Kim before Cassie. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's all alleged. But he basically keeps a girlfriend that he pimps out. Like a beard. Never talks about marriage, doesn't want to be married. In fact, really, really battles with his inside part because he possibly really wants to be with a man. You know? It is what it is, but doesn't know how. Just really, really doesn't know how. You know what I'm saying? Um, but anyway, shout out to that. Shout out to everybody who came through. I appreciate you all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I love y'all all so much. And I especially love y'all for loving me. I see y'all next time.